sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. All right. My messages aren't going to resonate with every viewer, so please keep that in mind. Take what resonates. Leave the rest, as not everything will, okay? Not everything on my channel will as well either. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the collective messages. I want to check and make sure that this is working. Okay, so I've had trouble in the past. So yes, it is. Okay, I just did Aquarius's reading and it, like, I don't know, it didn't save. So if you didn't catch that, I'm sorry. You may want to hit the subscribe button so you get further notices on when I do my live readings. Okay, I do appreciate the support. Like, subscribes, comments, shares are greatly appreciated. Okay, we have Venus, good times, attraction, love. Okay, so a lot of love was coming up in that Aquarius reading. All right, this is the day-to-day reality showing up. So viewer, what are the messages? I'm just going to see what wants to come out at this time. What would like to come out for the viewer? All right, leadership, your creative abilities are coming out. Okay, you're highlighting your creativity, or your creativity is being highlighted with Leo. All right, and do it in a big way. Your creativity is being highlighted, or something's being sparked in a big way here. Laws and philosophies could be involved, so that tells me something about being on the right track, or you are in divine flow, or something's going in a direction of for your goodness, especially with that Venus and attraction. All right, and the laws and philosophies. So you're gaining knowledge possibly of these laws and philosophies along the way and what is useful. So it's like coming across anything else, whatever resonates, you could be learning. Okay, for the viewer, there's success, a benefit, and there will be. So this is the North Node energy. This is occurring for your highest good. This is the North Node. This is you doing for yourself, for the highest good here of yourself here, and then that can amplify. It's like I'm getting the energy of peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. Okay, we have communication with Mercury. That is Mercury retrograde occurring for the next couple of days at least, or a week or 10 days, I don't know. There's reactions and fear, some kind of communication. What is this for the viewer? What would like to come out for the viewer pertaining to this communication? Wow, this communication is going to be like I said, it's opening doors. Okay, possibly solutions. Wow, there will be benefit, success. There will be opening doors. Okay, what is happening? That same card. Leo, the creative abilities. Could be a leader here that is having concerns. There's a day-to-day reality. You're being asked to be businesslike with this energy, so that is keeping the emotions out of it. This is, it's like, okay, so discriminating very much between business or pleasure, you know, not, okay, well, and there's business, your career, where you're going, your destiny. All right, so something very discerning about your creative abilities. Okay, for the viewer, there's fear, reactions. That's where this discernment comes in. All right, so when it's not that you lack the emotion, it's just that you are more mature not to have an emotion about it, because because this communication is familiar, or there's something familiar about it. There's something familiar. And so if it's familiar and unsettling, then you know what to nurture and what not to nurture, and what to keep at a distance and what not. All right, we got the sun. Gaining respect, or whatever's coming to light, it's coming to light because of whatever it is you're doing. Oh, wow, look at that. There will be. So those opening doors, they're going to keep opening because there's no reason not to. Yeah. The business-like reactions. I said something about the reactions. Day to day and then business. Capricorn's business. Capricorn is business, and it does create karma. Wow. North Node again, benefit. There will be your goals. When you nurture your goals, assert yourself with this communication, or not assert yourself with this communication that keeps coming up. So this is revisiting what? Wisdom. Look at that. You're revisiting on your day-to-day the wisdom and the insights that you have learned along the way. There's a mystery here in this wisdom, the wisdom of the mystery of life. And we have results from the understanding a major change. So there is a major change, and that is that there will be. So whatever there wasn't, it's not that there never was going to be, it just wasn't the right time or something. Or maybe it was because of your decisions, because there was an indecision, and then the sun making a bold move. So something about you made a bold move, or a bold move. Maybe it was a bold silent move. Justice, wow. A bold silent move that brings about the justice of, wow, of what you want to do. So, all right. Libra energy, that's creating that balance. We saw Venus, so that is attraction. I think we saw Venus. I don't know. I just did a reading before this. I said, trying not to get the two mixed up. Okay, do what you want to do. All right, so this is like a lack of leadership here. This is not investing in something that you are aware of. Is a poor investment, it looks like to me. Yeah, Magician in reverse, something that's a poor investment. So I said discernment between what belongs and how it belongs. Page of Cups. That's good. She's highlighting also what is unable to grow. Okay, so this is emotional maturity. This is not overly doing something. This could be emotional reactions, but that's where you pull back when you don't need an emotional reaction. There's a 5 of Swords, the 9 of Swords in reverse, these reactions. So not placing a lot of thought into it either, because it's only creates anxiety or something. You're nurturing your feelings instead of using them against you or something. Anyway, I've got investments here. A day-to-day, being businesslike. There's that Capricorn energy or Earth sign energy that is not becoming, keeping the emotion, look at that, keeping the emotions out of it. Yeah, okay. Something seemed familiar. All right, with the 3 of Swords in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Disappointment, but not hanging on to it, because it was like, I don't know, I feel like somebody was more trying to gain off of somebody's loss here. Moon in reverse. You're not confused, or there isn't no day-to-day fear. Now the King of Cups is in. What's all this energy here? Now the ideas, or whatever you did, has flipped the script, I want to say, because the Magician is now upright. You made a solid investment with wisdom. Okay. This King of Cups is either emotionally immature, or you're not you've already got the wisdom to understand what this energy is. It's not emotionally invested, but it also doesn't care too much. Okay. Lovers. Somebody's stuck in a choice they made, or feels stuck in a choice they made for some reason. Some kind of mystery. Two of Swords in reverse. Somebody's own decision. Six of Cups in reverse, based upon the past. This was done for personal power. Something was done for personal power. There's a major change. Somebody's not even aware of this change. I feel strength, because it was an inner strength. Okay, some kind of inner strength was used. Therefore, it's not loud. Okay, this is the opposite of loud and, outwardly. It's just, okay. There's an Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, that's part of doing something for personal power, but it was a narrative. Okay, for the viewer. Wow. Knight of Cups in reverse, having to do with love. There's a mystery about why someone is not emotionally investing. Hermit. Turning someone down because they were not matured, or this mystery isn't a mystery, or something. Wheel of Fortune. And then Eight of Cups. Yeah. All right, that's a Justice. So before Justice, the wheel is turning in your favor because of what you're doing. You're not, because of what you're doing, viewer, you can walk away with some kind of understanding and apply it to your life. World in reverse. Somebody else does not have the understanding. So what? Somebody manifested the Knight of Cups in reverse. What's that about? Temperance in reverse. Because of a reckless decision, or not putting the hard work in, or somebody's not willing to put the hard work in, or keeping what they're doing a mystery. Temperance in reverse. Eight of Cups. I can't even say the Pentacle. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Poor investments, reckless choices. Nine of Cups in reverse. Overindulging in this personal power. Wanting something without doing the work. I mean, Eight of Pentacles in reverse is not doing the work. All right, not putting the work in, but saying they're putting the work in. Okay, Knight of Wands, upright. Yeah, wow. The work is being put into competing, not, okay, so reckless choices and who one is working with, not keeping things separate. Is this for the viewer? Yeah. Eight of Swords in reverse. You're not even tied to this situation. I have 88. This action, no fear, something about having no fear. There's a major change here. What is this change? Somebody's unable to change your mind or your decisions or something. Now, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. A major change with these pentacles. Wow. Okay, so this led to a huge loss. Lack of, what is that? Lack of everyone being on the same page. So too busy competing or comparing. A lot of comparisons going on. Hierophant. A lot of change though. This is like things, mysteries, spiritual mysteries, contracts. Emperor. leader, Three of Pentacles, collaborations, not on the same page. What is this? Yeah. Three of Pentacles, leaders, not on the same page. There's some kind of mystery involved with the communication. Hermit, you're separate from this group. The Hermit is not within this group. This group is actually a loss. Virgo energy, loss, death. This is, if there was a loss, this is also like transformative energy. This is earth energy. So this is going to be reforming or rebalancing through something more grounded and practical, and what is that? Lightening the new, how do you say this? I don't even know what I was going to say. Death. Okay, that transformative change. I'm going to come back here and see what this worry was about. Oh, well, I think I just saw it in the Lover's card. For the viewer, wow. All right, this is... Oh, so this is like a very hypocritical energy here. I keep feeling. Nine of Pentacles. You're free from it. 99. 6. 3, 6, 9. All right, you had some strategies of your own, or somebody did. Okay. Five of Wands, 6 of Wands in reverse. Somebody doesn't want to be seen for participating, keeping it a mystery. All right, 10 of Wands in reverse. Not carrying these burdens that aren't yours. That's the idea of this business-like way. So you've got a different way. There's something about a way. All right, your ships are coming in. Maybe you've been collaborating and keeping your involvement, our environment distraction-free by setting up boundaries, or you're not worried about it with the Queen of Swords. The Queen's got her sword up. Air sign energy. These are thoughts and emotions. These are, the Queen of Swords can be looked at, or it's kind of like cold energy, but there's a reason for it. Ace of Wands in reverse because of something you don't want. All right, for the viewer, what is happening? The world. Okay, something you don't want. Yeah, well, you don't want to be, you don't, it's like, how do I want to say this? Closing out the cycle, the world. This is understanding with the Sagittarius and understanding much within the world of these patterns of your world. This energy was looking at, spying at reckless decisions with information or spirituality, or what did I say before? A lot of comparing and not, wow, 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay, a lot of comparing about what should be or could have been, I don't know. Somebody's not happy with their own deal, so I guess it's projections, and it happens to come over here on the, oh my gosh. Okay, so this is opening doors. This is not staying stagnant or bored. This is like, or this is being done because energy has nothing else to do, and while you gain this freedom, it's a mystery how you became independent in such a way where you're not being affected on a day-to-day. There's a 2 of Cups in reverse here involved. I had the Knight of Cups in reverse, so you're not going to, what is that? Lower your standards. So don't lower your standards. Wow. Because it puts you in a different position. So, but what is this Ace of Swords? Ace of Swords in reverse. For the viewer, Ace of Wands and upright. Love choices. It was in reverse. something, a mystery, a new spark, a mystery. Four of Wands. Yeah, this is comparing and competing though. This is a community. This is marriage. This is the mystery. This is personal power over here and a major change. And this is, I want to say this wand and these wands are 5 wands and they're all upright. This is comparing and competing. But if you're not doing that, I mean, that's just not your thing, because you got your own blessings, or attractions you are enjoying here really soon. Well, this is not what somebody's doing. Okay, where the took an action to. A reckless action over and over. Wow, I just talked about the 5 of Wands and here they are. So participations in this over and over, and personal power and mystery, all about it. Who or what is that about? 4 of Pentacles. You're holding back from this energy, or it's feeling like you're being over defensive, or you're not defending it because there's no reason to. If you're not participating, then you're not going to defend it. 7 of Swords in reverse, 9 of Swords in reverse with these reactions over here with the moon. These are fears. Wow. In this community. The participation. The strategies and the reactions. They no longer are affected. I mean, you've got your back to this, and it's all belonging to a 2 of Cups in reverse. All right, so you've got something new. You put your sword up. News keeps coming. What is this? News keeps coming. It's how you respond to it now. The news keeps coming that this is a win at all costs. So there is no winner in a win at all costs situation. Okay, so that's why you're looking at your investments wisely, or no longer, or wow, this could be your energy, like, what is this? Something's going to happen in which might make you happy. Ace of Cups, moving to calmer waters with love. It's like if you don't play the game, you're not, hey man. It's coming more upright. You saw how your perspective of this energy hangs around, and you're not hanging around. You moved on, you moved forward, you gained understanding. You're the hangman while these reckless decisions of the past still being made, and towers are being created. Or everybody's jumping from this tower now because of a result. Or the major change is kind of the universe saying, okay, you got too comfortable there, now it's time to get on. King of Wands, Star in reverse. A couple more for you. Ace of Cups again. Mystery, and also this is love and changes and power. And then I've got the Fool, taking a leap of faith. This is a light load, not a heavy load. And this is about not playing a fool's game because of the tower. This is also an energy could be trying to avoid a tower because of a participation in conflict, chaos, or comparisons, which of course all of that creates some kind of competition, and all of that stems from some kind of jealousy or some kind of something that puts one in another's business with. All right, jealousy. Queen of Wands in reverse is a jealous energy specifically. So, all right. It's no longer a mystery. Lovers, Gemini, about choices, decisions, and if there ever was energy coveting or wanting to covet what somebody else has, or however you say that. Tower, Aries, looking. Okay, this is no longer going to be a mystery. I'm feeling for 44 here for long. And why am I feeling that? Let's see. I want one more. Or two more. Okay. Okay, I got the King of Wands. I said no longer going to be a mystery. Okay, because you stood your ground. Okay. Big old factor. Some kind of plan, or you still have a plan, or your plans were, you kept your plans to yourself, kept your plans to yourself. And that's, wow. And that's why that Five of Swords is working in your favor. Wow. Then I've got the Three of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Pentacles, wasn't it Ten of Pentacles? Yeah, Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. This was all done. Okay, there's going to be huge losses. You have the wisdom and insights to understand what a Three of Cups and an Ace of Pentacles in reverse was all about. 1, 2, 3 is significant. 0, 1, 2, 3. 9 of Cups in reverse. Wow, overindulging in this mystery for personal. I said it's no longer going to be a mystery, and I said this energy was hanging around as you saw a higher perspective, and there's 3 cups and 3 pentacles hanging around. So it's the hanging around where is okay. Couldn't get caught up for hanging around there. Let's see. Why am I started like whispering. A lot of whispering going on. Let's see, one more. Wow. 2 of Cups in reverse. Strength. My goodness. You're not, look, the 3 cups. 2 cups, 1 cup, 3 cups. You're being very choosy about what cup you entertain, no matter what kind of situation it is. Moving to calmer waters, and it's like if you moving to calmer waters brings in a tower we've been seeing. That Ten of Swords is in reverse. It's like you're not, okay, so you value your self-worth, so you're not going to lower your standards here. Page of Pentacles in reverse, yeah. Not going to lower your standards. That was wanted to slip right out. That was weird. Okay, having the strength, courage. What is this? Quiet courage. Wow, you're in divine flow. So you're protected here. Roots of stability, seek clarity. What's going on? What does the viewer need to know here? Answers are unfolding. You have answers unfolding. And happiness is simple. Something was very complicated, overly complicated on a day-to-day. Sky of clarity. Yeah. So I'm getting like clarity above, clarity below. All right. Vortex of creativity. Wise counsel. There's a light bulb going off about counsel, and you're standing your ground, and the way you are planting your wands into the ground. Spiritual retreat. What is that about? Roots of stability. Small steps. You're not jumping into things. It's about riding the current. Maybe you already jumped in and now it's time to ride the current. I don't know. Ride the current. These are reactions, though. So wouldn't that set off a chain reaction? Give up control, because a chain reaction had been set off somewhere. Okay. So when you have a chain reaction and then it's like you step away from the chain, it can't continue to have a reaction because the element is not, all the elements aren't there. So that is what's clearing the path. So here is a 2 of wands. There's a path. And you've got like the world in your hand here, seeing what's real about a situation, actually making a change. So this change, day-to-day business, or how you are interacting on your day-to-day. Oh my goodness. Seeing what's real. Divine timing is taking place. So we have an hourglass. Time has also run out. Somebody thought something was going to be more stable, but it took a lot of courage here. So you are to embrace this courage with the wisdom, embracing potentials. So potentials are here. There's been a duality dance. You're being asked to trust yourself. You are protected. Release the burdens with this courage. There's an emerging dawn here, and the sun is rising this morning. Okay. And on the flip side of this card is enjoy your journey. So ignite your soul, so there's more fire. Okay, so that's a mystery. Revelations await with these mysteries of life and a major change. So revelations occur and then changes can occur. And then I see that 5 of Swords. Answers unfold, and there's a gate of opportunities. So there are opportunities and choices and okay, decisions to be made. Let's see. Wow, and open doors. And red door, what do I got there? Red door, blue house, blue trim, clearing the path, doors opening, clearing the path. Clear the path. Turn the page. Turn the page. And I think I mentioned that earlier about that. I thought that. Okay, so that is about it for these cards, I think. Let me see here. I'm going to get a couple more. What's this clarity for the viewer? What is this clarity for the viewer? Excuse me. Emotions, clear emotions. Clearing your own emotions of it allows you to see what's real. 10 of Pentacles is now upright. It's in reverse over here. So there's clarity coming from what was done to look like something. An injustice. Hang on, let me see that. All right. An injustice with manifestations. There's a lot of clarity coming in about an injustice when you reach some kind of understanding within yourself. About a Knight of Wands in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse. Injustice, choices, decisions, not being seen or recognized. When you didn't have the boundaries. Wow, somebody just went along with it too, with that ride the current, just went along with whatever narrative was taking place and didn't have the clarity before they went along with it. All right, and this is not having the boundaries set up. So this is using your intuitive abilities to place or enforce, reinforce, acknowledge boundaries of some type due to these reactions or fear and consequences or current situations, potentials. Something's been overly done. Wow. Oh my goodness. Strength is in reverse. You made a change And the change was the inner strength. Okay, inner strength isn't loud. The Fool, to overcome this Three of Cups, that's right here. Courage, courage. Here's lack of courage, and here's courage. So not everybody has courage. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, to take some kind of responsibility or accountability. Ace of Pentacles is now upright. Eight of Pentacles is upright with the Four of Cups in reverse. So it's all depending on what the hard work is being put into. Two of Cups is upright. Okay, so you have love here, or it's like a mystery, or how you overcame, or how you, this beginning is coming in, is all coming from some kind of inner courage. The Gate of Opportunities are the Ace of Pentacles, and you seizing opportunities that, and so these new opportunities will have a new meaning once you have an understanding of the other opportunities that occurred in the past. Oh my gosh. Six of Cups, the other opportunities that occurred in the past. All right. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. I do hope this was helpful. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.